And navigating the publishing world is so complicated. People think that, oh, I'll just, like, as they say, query a bunch of agents and one will answer. And honestly, there's a whole process for it. I mean, think about it, because these agents are getting thousands of submissions every single day. And so how can you be that one that shines from those emails that are coming in? And I will say the agents aren't getting them, by the way. It's the assistants. It's somebody else that's running that email or that, submission line. I know, because I used to be on the other end. So when I would get submissions that would come in, if it's just, sure, cover letters are everything, absolutely. And they are read eventually, but it's like, we have all this work to do, and then I got to answer a few here. I'm going to do all this work that I'm really doing, then I'm going to answer a few here. And what really sets that apart is having a book proposal template. That's what I kind of preach on, is not just like a book proposal that is, because you want it to answer everything in it. They've got thousands of submissions to go through. And if you're just sending a manuscript or some samples in, that's going to be like everyone else. Like, yours isn't popping, yours isn't standing out. But if you actually have a book proposal that you're sending, that's 2 snippets of the manuscript you're working on, that has to do with your platform, your bio, your why this book stands out, why it's so important to you. What message are you delivering and helping others, by reading it? What is that? What are they going to get from that? What's the emotions that the audience is going to feel? All of those things right away. It's like in your pitch. That way, if the busy assistant, that's probably 20 years old, their first job, they're skimming through. Their job is to like go through as fast as they can to get through these, right? And then plus all their work they have to do. So rather than just being tossed to the side, which so many are, having it really pop, having it in color is one. Not having just like, oh, I'm sending a Word doc that's in with this. No, that's not going to work. I mean, how many people send those black and white Word docs? Everybody. But if there's one that comes through that's a colorful one, I don't even care what colors, it doesn't matter. It's just colorful, and right away it looks really put together, and it shows me your platform. And what a platform is your website, your social media, some screenshots of your social, the marketing you've been working on right now, and then what you plan to do once the book is published. Having a whole plan like that, having your reach, what reach is your audience list. So like, you would add up your Twitter, you would add up your, all your followers and all your different accounts. When you add all those up, let's say there's, 500 here and 500 here and 500 here, that's 1,500. And maybe your email list is 1,000, that's 2,500. Awesome. But then there's more than that. Let's say you've got, Rachel, for example, she's got a group of friends. If she were to send an email out for you, maybe that's another 3,000. So then I'm going to say 5 so I can add it up. So that's, then that's 3,000. And then maybe you find some other people that have some reach also, and you put them in the proposal of these people will send an email out or a blast or whatever. And you add it all up, because all they care about, are you going to sell books for them? That's all they care about. Mm-hmm. So if it shows on there, oh, you've got a reach of, 5,000, 10,000 or whatever it may be, or more, the more the merrier, then they're like, oh, wow. And then it's so well put together. It's bright. It catches their eye. They're like, this is someone I want to talk to.